Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome to another episode of Life with MaryAnn and Joe and my fall 2023 series. And wow, it is September already and I am almost done, but I'm not quite done. But today I'm going to share with you some finishing touches that I've done in the family room, and then I'll show you around that room. Okay, so stay tuned. Don't forget, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and drop me a comment. It really helps me a lot. And if you stay to the end, that really helps too. Thanks a lot. Just let it play if you really don't want to see it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Stay tuned.
Okay, so let's start on the sofa table here, and this table is in pretty close proximity to the entry table, so I have to be careful that I don't overdo it. Contemplated putting nothing, a runner, or using these placemats, and I chose these placemats because I love the color combination and I think it looks really great and festive. And I thought this was a really good place for me to use the 4x4 pumpkins I made, and I wrote fall on them. So it's a good welcoming into that room. MaryAnn loves these little buckets we got from the Dollar Tree, and look how great they coordinate with those placemats. Perfect coloring, the orange, the green, and the burgundy as well. I thought about using these canisters here because they have a rustic look. They kind of look wicker, but they're actually tin. But as I was staring at it a little bit, I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to use these in a different place. Most likely the kitchen is where I usually use them, and I think that's where I'm going to use them this time. Okay, so I decided to move the canisters together and layer them, and on the opposite side I made this arrangement of just leaves, just kind of like they're falling down, and around those canisters I used some acorns, pine cones, a gourd, and some of that corn and so on, just to give it a little bit of a harvest look. And I'm now going to do the bottom here. I use a wicker basket, and I'm putting in a throw with some leaves on it and a pumpkin as well, and a burgundy pillow to tie in with the entire thing. And here is the sofa table. Now, like I said, it is in close proximity to the entry table. I'm backing up now so you can see it. So I didn't really want it to compete with it. I wanted it to complement, and I think I did a pretty decent job of complementing what I've done on the entry table. And now we're on to the coffee table. And I decided to go with a basket within a basket. I have that big basket tray and then another basket inside with some pumpkins, some leaves, and some pine cones, you know, usual fall festive. I decided I wanted to use this black book for layering of my the two candles that I'm planning to do in there, but it didn't really work out, so I kind of deleted that book. All right, so I think I skipped ahead. I may have because it's late and I'm like my brain is gaga. For those of you who want to learn how I do stuff, not that I know what I'm doing, but um, you see this pumpkin has the highest height, and then we come down, and then we come down. Now this one is different because it's a candy bowl, but it gives that layered look. And then it goes back up the candle, and then I have that one raised, and it's a taller candle. So you see it comes around and then back up again. And then I added in some of the leaves, obviously, you know, to drive the force, the idea that it's fall, like you couldn't believe that here. Haha. And then to soften the edge of the wicker basket, I just used this large pick of leaves right here. So it kind of spills out. It gives it that, you know, I'm big this year, especially on that cascading look. I like things, you know, it's not so tight. I like it, you know, to spill out. And then, like I said, I filled up the whole thing with some pine cones for texture. Now, I know this is the part where somebody's going to say, oh, I don't think you should put that on the table. I really don't like that. But you know what? This is real life. So I had to keep the remotes because this is where we watch television, and I'm not going to be running around looking for remotes. So I put it in this little pumpkin case right here, and I put this candle right here because it actually has the greatest smell, and I sit right there to watch television so I can actually smell that candle. So this is my coffee table arrangement, and now we'll move on. I brought this column and put a lamp and some accessories on it. So on that sconce that's on the wall opposite the wall unit, I want to bring some of that color over there. I changed out the
artwork that was on the wall, but I want to add something to the sconce. So last year I took a basket and cut it in half and put a piece of cardboard back there. You don't see it. And this way it can lean up against the wall on that sconce. So what I'm going to do is I'll make a fall arrangement here that carries the color over to the opposite side of the wall.
People that know me, you know I'm big on continuity. So again, I try to keep, the coloring and whatnot for the other side of the room. And there you go. That's up on the sconce there. So you see I added some falling leaves in there. I changed out the artwork. I took the green tinted picture off and put a burgundy one up, and the pillows, orange, burgundies, and the beiges. And there you go. That I think all goes together.
Okay, everybody, thanks so much for stopping by today. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up and drop me a comment. I love hearing from you. Okay, everybody, I'll be back with another video coming up really soon. Okay, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.